guys, Shadows Beneath here. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. Today is a requested video on how to do my videos that I do and what I use to do it. So today I want to talk about all the programs that you guys will need to be able to become a successful YouTuber, or basically just record your video or even stream. First program that I want to talk about is how I record my video. First one being OBS, Open Broadcast Software, which is a free software that you can download on their website. All the links will be in the description, and I will show you the link right after I showed this program to you guys. So first of all, this program is free to play. The way it works, you can add a scene, basically have a different scene, like I have one for League, one for my offline, and one for my intermission break, and of course there's another one for my League game client. And then there's just a temporary one, which is recording my monitor. How do you want to add your monitor is basically adding a display capture. In doing so, right click, add a display capture, and you can do it by adding any display that you have. I have two displays, so I can choose which one that I want. And then you can also add your webcam by doing this is kind of low, by doing a video capture device, which you can select after your webcam, or even if you want to have an image going in the background, like let's say this little border. Last thing that I want to talk about is the OBS settings that I'm currently using. So the output is where you want to have everything set up with the video. So the output, basically you can do streaming and recording at the same time. My recording has 5 audio file, one being currently unselected, being that whenever I edit I have multiple track, one being for my microphone, one for my game sound, one for my TeamSpeak or Discord people that talks to me, and another one being for my music. Now in here you have everything that is named and everything being set up. One of my microphone being a cable B output, because I will show you in a second why it's not my microphone. And then of course if you go back to output, you can click on the audio and name them to what you desire. The video is what I'm currently using. I output scale in 720p, and then my resolution of my screen is 1920 by 1080, which is a 4K resolution, and I use about 60 FPS, but mine seem that I have a better recording being 59.94. I don't know why, but some games are better like this, so I kept it as so. The last thing that I want to show you guys is why I have my microphone set up the way it is in OBS. So this little nifty tool is a voice meter. My microphone being my Yeti right here, and then my output being VB audio cable. VB audio cable is totally free to download for one of it. And then if you want the extra 2 other cables, which are virtual soundboards installed on your computer, you will have to pay a small donation. Now this nifty little tool is to actually bring up my audio and get my background sound out of the way as much as possible. I'm still messing around to get my best setting, and I'm still trying to find some better audio system or device that will help it. And then here's the link for all of these programs that I just showed you guys before getting into editing. The first one being OBS, fully free. Can download it on obsproject.com. Links will be in the description below. You can download OBS for Windows, Mac, and Linux. The other one being Audacity, where I record my voice. So let me open up Audacity for you guys and show you how it works. Audacity is a free online software that you can use to record your voice, one being the output for your headset or your speaker, whichever you desire, and the other one being your microphone. Once again, my microphone is cable B instead of your microphone. Your microphone would be the one that you're using. You can record your voice like so, and when you're done talking after your video, you just stop it. You can also do multiple tracks. Let's say, oh, I did a mistake, I'm going to delete this part, I'm going to restart at the same place and do another voice over because I made a mistake. You can still start at the right after where you did a mistake, and you can keep going. Then you can stop it again. You can save the file as a project, or you can export it as a voice file or audio file. and then you can introduce that that audio file into your video later on in your movie maker or whatever program that you use to edit. So my first program of my editor software is Movie Maker that I'm going to be showing you guys today. Movie Maker is a totally free app that I used to use back then, and I still use it sometimes. A really good program, a lot of options you can use for it. You can download it for Windows and for Mac. I'm not sure if you can download it for Linux, but I'm pretty sure you can. And totally free to use. I really recommend it. As you guys can see, it is completely free. You can download it, many options. You can do a lot of different effects on your video, and it helps a lot to have one kind of nifty tool like this. The one that I'm currently using is Adobe Premiere Pro, but I have to say that this program is not free to use. It is the one that I would mostly recommend because it is one of the greatest programs that I've used. So many different options you can use. Those design that you can use, the way it is basically set up for you guys, it is amazing, really easy and user friendly, I should say. But the fee is kind of high. If you're a student or a teacher, you can get a full pack of them, basically every app that they have to offer for I think $35 or 30 USD for a year, and then after that it's going up to $55 or $60 a month. If I remember correctly, you can also choose one app or two. There's a pack that you can choose which one you want, and you can get it for 15 USD a month, which is what I recommend doing. I mean 15 USD, and then you can get Photoshop at the same time to do your thumbnails, and then of course Adobe Premiere to do your video editing. The next one I want to use is the shortcut that I did not even test out, but those one I found for you guys. I have found 3 more that are completely free to use. Mac, Linux, and Windows users can download it and basically do the same thing as Adobe, but a free version with a little bit less options to put on your video and effects. Next one is a Blackmagic Design, completely free, never used it at all, couldn't do a review on how it is. Like I said, this is basically programs that I just found that were free to use. I could do a test on it and do a video on it later if you guys want me to do one before downloading them. HitFilm is another one that I found completely free to play. You can make anything. You can create your own Iron Man HUD for free, basically saying that you can do one of the best video products for free with this program. Moving on to my equipment that I'm using, I have a HyperX Cloud 2, which is a gaming headset, and as well as having a microphone equipped coming with it. This is a 2 generation of a microphone. There's the first one being HyperX Cloud's gaming headset, which is about $130, but it's currently in special at $100, and it does the same thing as the HyperX Cloud 2 does. And then the HyperX Cloud 2, it costs around $200, but there's a lot, I say a lot, of sales going on them, and you can get it for exactly $100 or $120 depending where you are. You can also get it if it's in USD. It's around $80 in special, so it is a pretty good, decent price. Moving on to my microphone that I'm currently using is the Blue Yeti microphone. This one is the 170 version, the black edition. You can also get some extra equipment with it, which are basically a little arm that you can bolt onto your computer, and then you can have your Blue Yeti stand in right in front of you, which is the next thing that I'm going to be buying. Another one being a filter so that you don't have those weird sound coming in your microphone. It is around $180. Sometimes it goes in special up to $150. So it all depends how you want it and when to get it. Just look for the sales and you'll be able to get it at a cheap amount of price. Usually goes down even to $100 if it is on a good day and a good time. Moving on to the webcam that I'm using, it is the Logitech 922 ProStream webcam that records in 1080p. Usually it's almost like 4K resolution. You can get the 930, I think, and that's the full HD, which is basically the 4K, but for the price of it. I also just like the plain old 922 is better for streaming. You don't need a 4K on a streaming or a video. If you want to do some 4K videos, you're better off getting a camera and getting a better results with a camera. Now this is the one that I'm using, the 922 Pro Stream, which is around $120. You can get a way cheaper one using the 920 webcam, which records in 720p, which is basically a good starting range for a camera. You can also go for a cheaper one, basically just by pressing 920p. And then with webcams and electronics on Amazon, you can get some cheap one up to like $30 full HD. But once again, I haven't tested them. I can't recommend them. Last but not least, I want to talk about you guys. You guys have made this channel up to 64 subscribers, and I want to say a huge thank you to all the support that has been here since I started this YouTube channel. You don't know how much motivation it takes to always be here every week, and how it is heartwarming to see how much support I've been given for the past month. And I hope you guys are really enjoying my content. If there's anything that you guys want me to change or want to do, don't forget to just leave a comment or message me personally, and I will do the change that you want. And I will take a look on how to do it better. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to see my future tutorials and content that I'm bringing on this channel, as well as gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like below, and don't forget, you guys are awesome, and stay awesome.
I'm a so I can do